So, I have a new idea. Well, actually, it's been a quite old idea, but I'm going to implement it soon. Very soon. I need to get some supplies first for that idea to flourish. And the point is that I'm an outdoors person. Well, at least semi-outdoors kind of person. And I love being outdoors. So, the idea is that I will make a little bit of videos where I also include footage of the areas where I got a bicycle. So I thought that was quite a unique idea. I haven't seen anything like that before, and it's all going to be my own footage. The areas I can film in may be quite limited, as there might not be enough roads that oh, never mind, it should be plentiful, probably. And yeah, I hope that's a decent little idea. It sounds like a fun thing. I enjoy the outdoors, and I would love to share the outdoors that I get to see during the beautiful summer here in Sweden. And I'm gonna talk about all the things that I usually talk about in my topics, but I figured this may be a little way to spice things up for once. So I'm not just a talking head video all the time. I might be able to implement some of the footage you see here. And I get to show you the beautiful landscape here. And I hope you guys will enjoy it just as much as I do. I accidentally cut the video. But yeah, I hope this will be something that you guys will enjoy just as much as I do. Hopefully. So yeah, new update also. It has been one rough week, or 2 weeks actually, very rough, and I've been struggling to keep up with my life to be able to post a video, but I'm gonna change that. I'm posting this video as a short little update, as I committed myself to post at least one video a week. So that's why I'm making this one too, so you don't get left in the dust. And there's more coming, I promise. And things will get easier, hopefully, really, after this week. Maybe even at the end of the week, if we're lucky. I just wanted to share the beautiful scenery here and how fantastic this is. I was just out taking a bath, taking a swim. I just went for a swim, and I met 7 students, or graduates maybe they're called. And I was just being in my own little corner, enjoying the scenery and view, and it was just fantastic to hear how happy the people were there, the youngsters, just having a blast. They were going to graduate in just 1 week, so I was happy for them, and I talked a little bit with them for like 5 minutes, and they had a blast and enjoyed the scenery and just enjoying life. And that's the thing you really gotta remember sometimes, to just take a step back and do what you enjoy the most. And I love going out in nature, and it was exciting to go out of my comfort zone a little bit, because I usually don't talk that much to strangers. But this week, or maybe rather last week, I started to talk with a few strangers that I was selling some flipped items to. I even gave one complete stranger a ride back home who was buying my computer, and he was a super cool dude. And the joy you feel just connecting to random people sometimes, it's really nice. Like, it was fun that it's so unexpected. You just happen to click somehow and initiate a little spark for a conversation. So last week I was speaking with random people there that was who I, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, that I was selling flip items to, and I talked for one guy with one guy for 30 minutes, and we just talked about cool old stuff like old telephones and voice recorders and just old technology. He was a senior citizen, maybe in his late 60s or something like that, and super cool dude. And then just the same day, or matter of fact just barely an hour before that, I spoke to a guy I sold computer parts for, also a senior guy, and he was freaking so good. Such a nice dude. Really nice guy. So we also spoke for like 20 minutes about technology, like computer parts, and how he was finding really interesting finds in dumpsters. He would find completely functional, relatively new computers that people just threw away, and we would just pick them up and stick a graphics card into them, make it functional, and sell them for a profit. So with barely any expenses. So he made a good bit of money from doing that. And it was just so fun to hear someone so passionate. He was really passionate about the subject. So I even let him keep my number in his phone, and we've talked twice already on the phone. And it was just some random guy I sold parts to, computer parts to. And yeah, I just wanted to say that don't be afraid to speak with people if you feel like it. The worst you can get is a no, or not even a no. They're just gonna nod and say, "Oh, nice, cool," and walk away probably, or say that they're busy or something. A lot of mosquitoes here. So many mosquitoes. I'm covering my mouth with my phone right now. I got one into my mouth. Ew, disgusting. So yeah, that's one thing that I want to share. Just don't be afraid to talk to people. It's so fun. It's so giving. It can be so damn giving. So please give it a try if you ever felt like you wanted to. Remember, rejection is not a huge risk because people don't mind talking to strangers either. They're usually kind of cool with it, or they'll show that they're not interested. And it could literally be anyone. As I mentioned, I spoke to people ranging from the ages from like 60s, 70s, and now these guys were 18 or something, 18, 19 years old, just graduating. And I'm 26 years old, and yeah, it's just fun. Just brightens everyone's mood up a little bit. So yeah, just do it. That's what my tip is. Just do it. Easy as that. And you'll feel great afterwards. No matter if they want to talk to you or not, if they reject you, you can be happy that you did it. And if they don't reject you, you'll have a lovely conversation for maybe a minute or two or more. Who knows, maybe even the beginning of a friendship or something. Who knows? And that's super fun and exciting. So yeah, give it a try. And yeah, this will be a strange format video. No editing, probably, and no cuts. Just a little fun little video here. And hopefully you enjoy the scenery just as much as I do. Very beautiful sunset here. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. So many beautiful animals outside. We got hares, we got cuckoos and deer, and so many mosquitoes, unfortunately, but they're needed too. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Bye bye.